Lipstick and lies.
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 Lipstick and lies. Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick and lies.
Lipstick
Lipstick and lies. Lipstick and lies.
Right here.
We are.
Lipstick and lies. We're in the building. Yep.
Yo, what's going on? We missed y'all last week. Sorry we couldn't be with y'all, but we back.
We're back.
We
in the
back.
building.
Yeah,
Hi,
building.
everybody.
So yo.
Missed you, loved you.
It's your girl LA from the A in the building. We got
What's your name, John?
I'm SWAT chick.
SWAT
SWAT chick.
in the building.
Whatever.
I'm your girl, yo,
SWAT chick
H,
forever.
and I'm in the building. SWAT chick, but we don't even know what that means.
Hey, I just made
It's
that
an
up.
acronym. SWAT chick.
What that mean?
It's an acronym for Southwest Atlanta chick.
Oh,
You should know that.
yeah.
You've been here too long.
She
been
Southwest
here too long,
Atlanta. She from Southwest Atlanta. The west side. Ain't the west-
Southwest
Southwest Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Southwest Atlanta.
Blur.
Mhm.
Slur.
Mableton.
Mableton.
Girl. Knock out that show.
Boy, you gonna have some folks upset with you doing that one.
Right.
Cascade.
Okay.
Cascade.
Zone 4, Campbellton
Cascade.
Road,
Cascade. We got y'all. Y'all in the building.
Bambleton.
Bim, bim. Bim, bim. They used to have the car shows there back in the day at the Greenbrier Mall. It was going down.
Correct.
But anyway.
When the movie theater was downstairs.
So,
That
yeah.
part. Used to be.
But then Magic Johnson bought the theater. Right.
Mhm.
They tore it down, man.
Yeah, and yeah.
R.I.P. to Magic Johnson
You
Theater.
know,
man.
R.I.P.
Yeah, it's gone now.
R.I.P. You missed the club. We got a great show for y'all tonight. If you would like to call in, I don't even know where that number is at. So, but if you would like to call in, you can go on to Lipstick and Lies, submit your comment there. You can
You
come
know the
from
number?
here. I don't know the number by heart because, hey Janice, because something is clearly
There you go.
wrong. Oh, the number to call in is going to be 706-915-1850 if you want to voice your opinion online. So current events.
What's going on? Current event.
Current events. There's a lot of things going on. We have early voting in Atlanta going on right now. Did you vote?
No, I
No.
ain't vote
SWAT
yet.
chick?
Not yet.
Okay,
It's
Herschel
on the way.
Walker's in the building. Make sure y'all cast y'all votes.
You need to cut it out.
Okay, listen. Herschel Walker
Wow.
is gonna be in the building.
Not this one.
Yeah. Be sure to vote early just in case they turn y'all around at the door. Also, I didn't want to talk about because I love black women, but sometimes black women be doing a lot.
What happened? Oh, I already know.
So did y'all see Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't help but.
You can't help but
I'm
see it.
saying, but did you see her arguing with a kid? Was Lotto
She a young
considered
adult.
a kid? A young
She's
adult.
Still a young
Still.
adult. She's 23.
She's younger than Nicki. What are they? It's a 10-year,
Yeah. She's 23.
10-year gap.
She might be 24 now, but I know she's 20. Yeah, she's 23.
Well, Nicki is saying that you should not call people her age old.
Cause they ain't.
But let me remind y'all, she was calling Lil Kim old.
Yeah.
She called Lil Kim an
What's
old
good
ass
for them?
bitch. So
It's
let
good for them.
them tables turn. So I'm telling y'all, the moral of the story is, here go the table. If you acting shitty today, guess what? That shit gonna turn, and then that's gonna be you.
Facts.
It's cool when they do it.
When I do it, it's a problem.
Right.
Fuck 'em.
Period.
I knock all this shit over.
Period. Period. Basquiat's off the wall and all that.
Knock all that shit
All
over.
of that. All of that.
So, how was y'all week?
Weekend.
Weekend. Hump day.
I don't even know. I don't even know what day of the week it is.
Today's Wednesday.
I know today is Wednesday, but yesterday I thought it was Wednesday.
Oh.
Monday I thought it was Tuesday
Hmm.
because it's cold.
So did your
What?
brain cells?
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
they
Okay, now
froze.
we have
Shit,
that clear.
it's cold outside.
Yeah, the brain cells. All right.
It's cold outside,
Mhm.
Mm.
and you can't nobody function in this weather like this.
So
Yeah,
where,
I'm
where,
cold.
where are y'all? Now that it's getting cold, I
My
have
heat
to
is
ask the ultimate question:
It's on.
where are y'all in cuffing season? Because cuffing season almost
Hold
up.
on, why are you asking us that?
I
We
just
should be
told you the
asking
heat was on.
Listen.
Okay, the heat is on
It's on autumn.
over here.
Who's on auto?
What is it
The
on
heat
over
is
here?
on auto. Okay, he's auto.
She's on autumn.
This is on auto.
What is your?
I don't even know what that means. I don't know.
You don't know?
It's on autumn. Take it how you want to take it.
I don't know.
I gotta get my crackhead scratched.
Yeah, listen, because first of all, ma'am, listen, ma'am, what is your temperature? What is your temperature?
What is on?
Yeah, are you
75.
cold? Are you warm? Are you cuffed?
As far as cupping season goes, I'm on the bench.
God, please.
I have not been selected for a team. I have not been drafted.
They ain't put you in.
Coach,
You got a
in
few
the
scouts.
game.
She got a few scouts.
Yeah.
Man scouted. Okay, Nicki Minaj. No, oh, that's Cardi.
No, that's,
Cardi's
but she ain't on the bench because she just, you know, got
she
on the
lying.
bench.
First of all, she lying.
She on the bench because she had an injury that she got. She had an injury.
She had an injury.
She had an injury.
I'm on the bench.
She be back in the game.
Choice this year.
When? I was just at the game with you last week and you was playing. You was just at
I was
the game
practicing.
playing.
I was practicing.
You
That's
was in
all.
the game.
It was a scrimmage.
You was in the
Scrimmage.
game.
I like that.
No.
It was just a little
No,
scrimmage.
it was a real
It
game.
was a scrimmage game.
It was a real game.
Because I play so good. It
Scrimmage
looked like a
means
real
I'm gonna
game.
drive
I
myself
was
to
out there.
practice. When you go to a game, you get driven to the game. You drive yourself to practice and to scrimmages.
I had a chauffeur.
When you get drove to the
I had a
game,
chauffeur.
that means you in the game.
I had a chauffeur.
Period. I mean,
Yeah,
listen,
right.
lies don't care who tell it. I
But you
don't.
see how this attention, where you at?
Well,
I'm always in the game. Shit, I'm always playing. I'm
EA
the
Sports?
game. Yes.
So where you at? You
I'm the
coach?
highlight.
You
I'm
own
the
it?
highlight reel. I'm the team.
She the whole team.
I'm the whole team.
Well, goddamn, Shawty. Okay.
I'm the whole team.
Next subject.
Thank you. Period.
We can get off of that. I don't know why I got on it.
Okay, I don't need it because you the one who was cooked. And
I was not.
so let me see.
so what
So
else? What else y'all been doing? So we done with cuffing season. You know, it's transition. It ain't it's cuffing season now, but you know it's still the beginning. So you know, I don't know. Some people come from from other sports.
where they come on?
They coming from one sport to another. You know what I'm saying? Football season right now, but shit, they just got out of.
No, it's
No,
almost basketball.
It's almost
season.
bad. See, that overlap. So
Yeah,
you know,
baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Get you somebody that
baseball
can do both.
season. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
know.
yeah,
Knock it out the park.
yeah.
So are y'all football and basketball fans?
Are y'all won the game? Speaking of football,
This
I had to use
one
my
I-
I had to use my emotional intelligence right then. Cause that threw me off. You know what I'm
y'all
saying?
did win. What's y'all record?
Really lost
2
two
and
games.
4.
Mm.
Y'all lost 4.
We lost 2 bitches.
Them Falcons.
Don't do
What's
that.
y'all record?
Don't do
What is
that.
y'all
Them
record?
Falcons.
It's been 6 games.
Don't get knocked off.
It's been 6 games. Let me find out for y'all.
This is when I just,
What's your team? Who you declaring as your team this year?
y'all see that big old right there.
She don't have a team.
Shameless plug. Make sure y'all
Falcons
go
are
to
3 and 3.
shameless plug. Go check out T-shirt Chicks.
Please.
Get you a trap.
She
hoodie.
does not have a team.
I got
The Falcons are 3 and 3.
Okay.
So
fuck,
we 4 and 2.
fucking girl.
Okay.
4
Fuck.
wins.
Mhm.
Fuck
Yeah.
girl.
This season, that's good. Great
This
job.
season, every season.
Girl,
already
bye.
got-
Stop.
Okay,
Stop.
whatever.
First of all,
But,
we're not
but
gonna
guess
get into
what?
this shit.
Guess who was
We ain't
on
finna get
Fox
into this
5? Guess who was on Fox 5 this week?
Pew, pew, pew.
What a day! What a day!
So when can we expect to see your episode?
I don't know yet. They
Okay.
gonna call me. Look, I'll let you
We're
know.
gonna keep y'all posted on that.
Yeah.
Shout out to LA for representing all of us.
Yes.
All
It's
of
up.
us. From
And
here,
it's
I mean,
stuck.
we have nothing else to do but to
As
win.
the Cardi B says, it's up and it's stuck, and it definitely is because listen,
And I'm tired of her too. I'm just letting you know.
Well, I go, y'all go.
I'm
When
tired
y'all
of
go,
her.
I go. Cause my bullshit is your,
Your
bullshit. And
Your
your
bullshit.
bullshit is my bullshit.
And that's just how it goes.
And that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah. So I do want to point out that Cardi B was in some shit too.
Oh,
With
with Akbar.
with Atlanta's own, the queen of Atlanta.
Girl, bye.
Don't do Valerie like that.
Mm-mm.
Don't
Not
do
the
Valerie
queen of
like
Atlanta.
that.
Not
Anyway,
Valerie. Not
She
that. Not
the queen of
Valerie.
Atlanta, baby.
Val.
Valerie.
Listen.
Shout out to Val. Shout out to the
She's
other
not.
Val. It's her birthday today.
Okay.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Oh yeah, I did.
Happy
Reach out to
birthday.
her.
Happy born day.
Happy born day,
Happy
shout.
born day. Happy birthday day. You was born. It's your birthday.
So what else is going on?
That's all I got, man.
What else going on? What else going on? What else going
That's
on?
it.
That's it.
That's all I got.
So what's this thing going on with Monica and
Kodak Black.
they said she auntie or what? She auntie or she
Well, you know, a lot of people
She's
call
in the
Monica
backseat.
Auntie Gunica.
but I know that, but I'm just saying, you know.
I thought she was back with C Murder.
See, and this is why I don't try to keep up with nobody's shit because
She advocated for him to get out of jail, but
she's always advocated for him to get out of jail.
Yeah.
okay.
That's her boo boo.
But is she with him or not?
How you gonna be with somebody? Well, never mind. We already went over that. That was a whole nother episode.
Is she with him or not? I mean, I don't even care. I mean, it's not my business, but I was just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, we are. I don't know what time frame. What time was that gonna be? I don't know. So long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
What's up, Zoe? Okay, so we got a new segment.
we are introducing.
Um,
something new. Oh,
we
shout
got
out to Big Talk Big Game too.
Big Talk Big Game. Yeah, man. Shout out them, man. They always doing their thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all tune in to them on Thursdays at 8 or 8:30. Oh shit. It's 8 or 8:30. 8:30. Tune in to them 8:30 on Thursdays. Big Talk Big Game. Yeah, for sure. So listen, we got a new segment called I Know You Fucking Lying. That is a new segment that we're having.
Yeah.
So look, we all kind of get. All right, we're back. So what we're gonna talk about? What we talking about?
What are we talking about?
What is the I Know You
What
Fucking
is the I
Lying?
know you fucking lying?
All right, so I don't know if you guys have noticed. It's been on social media a lot. There's a story going around where a lady caught her janitor. I think it was her office janitor. The camera caught him stucking his penis in her water bottle, and he urinated just a tad bit. And now she's saying that because at the time she didn't know it and she drank out of her water bottle, she now has an incurable STD.
I got questions.
Mhm.
I got questions.
As well as we all. Any intelligent person is going to have.
So
questions.
it's two people that's lying.
Exactly.
I'm not even laughing at the assault because that was video, but why did he pull his penis out of her water bottle? She might be a dick. She might be acting like a dick.
She could be that one person in the office that everybody just be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we all know him.
You know,
like
She
We all know.
could be rude as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. She could
You
be
never
that
know.
type. Her desk is always dirty. She probably put trash
Every
after
day.
he done took the trash already
Yeah.
out.
That's my ass. Let me bring a water bottle
It-
inside.
So,
Right. It's probably this water bottle that she always has on her desk. We
Yes.
don't know.
To me,
But he decided to stick his weenus. Now, my question is,
okay.
how your dick fit in it?
Oh, that's easy. We already talked about this. Listen, we already talked about this, man. You know, like this is standard.
now
You
let's
know what I'm
see
saying?
what's
This is standard. This is
a
standard.
girl.
So
That's
you
like a standard.
so you
This is
didn't
standard.
and you like
That's standard.
just a little bit,
This is a standard.
and you left it. Now my thing is,
So it couldn't have been that kind of water bottle.
It had to be.
I'm just saying,
it had to be like
I seen
a
the man.
water bottle that we
I seen the man.
we put our like when you working out or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them.
I seen the man.
I'm trying to get a bit.
I seen the man.
I
I seen the
too.
man.
That don't mean
I seen the man. He did this right here.
okay. So still, so like you said, somebody lying.
Okay, but how does she know she got a disease that's incurable?
I want to know
From
what she
his-
got.
From urine
What
is what I want to know.
Is it urine or the tip of his dick being in her water?
No, that's not how you. That's not how STDs
about R.
contracted.
Kelly.
That is not how STDs are contracted.
Ain't nobody came
So-
about R. Kelly.
Again, I know you fucking lying
I know
because
you lying.
I know you.
she know she
You
was
lying.
probably giving somebody some head, or
And
she was
And
you
she
know,
got herpes in the mouth.
been doing something. If she have HSV,
What's HSV?
if she has HSV herpes, she can't even say that she got it from him because a lot of times, a whole lot of time, a lot of the time with HSV, it can lie dormant in your body for years.
Okay.
Okay.
That is true.
Prior to you having some type of a outbreak. And then you have outbreaks from different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Health issues, stress to bring it out, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Miss Marnie
So
said.
the thing about that is, number one, that's not how you contract STDs,
Okay.
right?
How-
Number two, it's incurable. So being that it's incurable, it's got to be either herpes, syphilis, or HIV. And you're not getting neither one of them, or what?
Or Lyme, because it's incurable.
I mean, that's just lying. So
Lyme is an incurable disease.
okay, as a former disease
This-
investigator in sexual health,
Mhm.
I've never, out of 10 plus years,
Mhm.
have ever seen a case where someone contracted the STD from the urine like that.
It's
So,
the STD. Now, has
So-
she said she caught a cold, coronavirus?
Who is the HR? I want to know what kind of rape kit they gave her. You know what I'm saying? Did she go to the doctor?
Did they call Olivia Benson?
What, you know,
Like,
is it a workman comp
listen,
situation?
No, maybe they call Olivia Pope. The fuck?
Who
I don't know.
I'm asking y'all, I want to know because
when
what is the
they gave
standard?
that STD test, they should have gave her a drug test.
They should have gave her
That's
a
what they
lie
shoulda-
detector test.
Yeah, but as we all said, dum, da, 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 da,
Yeah.
I know you fucking
I
lying.
know you fucking lying.
You
Period.
motherfucking lying.
That's it.
Period.
All right, so let's get into it today. What?
I'm just saying who because
Let's get into it today. So our topic today is
I know you lying. No.
how many men or women
Should you have around your kids?
should you have around your children
Why you're single?
while you're single, as a single parent, right?
Yeah.
So we all are parents up here,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And I'm sure we all probably have had different experiences.
We did.
So
We talked about it.
let me see. So my answer is as least as possible.
As least as possible. I feel like it depends on the age of your child.
That absolutely does play a factor. What I mean when I say as least as possible, because as adults, you're going to be in relationships.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And so you want your relationships to last, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it just don't pan out that way. Right?
Right.
But I do think that you definitely need to vet the people that you have around your daughter. My daughter have only seen
Your
me,
son. as
or
well.
your son. I'm
Definitely
sorry,
your son
daughter or
too.
your son, because you got both. She has a son.
Yeah.
I have a daughter. But my daughter didn't see me hardly date. You know what I'm saying? She's 22, will be 23. Her entire lifetime, I've only had 4 people like really around her that knew her. Out of those 4, 3 people she knew I was actually dating. The 4th person was almost like a kind of like a default. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as actually she was with me when I met the
Yeah.
person. So you know that. But at the end of the day, nah.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
4. What was your? Oh, you didn't keep. Oh, okay.
You know?
Well, let's.
It's not okay. So it's not that I don't know. It's just when they were younger, I was dating one person,
Okay.
and because I'm gay, that one person, my kids really thought that we were just friends.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So they didn't know the dynamic.
Correct. They looked at her like that's my godmama. That's
right.
auntie.
Yeah.
Right.
And then when they got older,
Yeah.
They had a ha moment.
he was like, you know what?
The whole time.
I know you fucking lying. That was
Right.
kind of like what it was.
Right.
And then it's like, okay, and then they, got a little bit older. And the problem I had with it was it wasn't until I felt like I was serious with that person, then I let them around my kids.
Okay.
And even still, my kids sometimes will be like,
Kids are like that.
Yeah.
and then it took me a minute to be like, okay, you're right. Touche, little nigga.
Yeah. Touche, little nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But now fast forward, my
Mhm.
kids are 23, 18, and 16.
Okay. Like,
And
almost.
they kind of like, we want you to be happy, but they still kind of be like, I don't know about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now they too involved.
And see, mine not at all. Like you said, the ages, right?
Yeah.
Those relationships were long-term relationships for me, right? And I mean like years, you know what I'm saying? And so
It was a rule.
but
The rule was
it's funny.
in after 10, out by 5. My son could not see you at my house at all.
Okay.
Now I can't agree to
At
that.
all. At all.
Now she didn't.
At all.
Yeah, she didn't see that. Now she
all.
didn't.
At all.
Yeah, no.
If you see me at the grocery store, don't even speak.
As
Because
far
my
as
son gonna
anybody
follow behind me like he don't know you. Like, don't do it.
Right.
I mean, he knows 6 people.
out of that number that I gave,
He knows
only
6 people.
one person she's actually seen that stayed actually overnight.
And my son is rude.
That was it.
And my son is
Yeah.
rude. And the guy used to be like, when can I meet your son? You can't. Like, I mean, well, what we meeting for?
Now, and it also depends on the dynamics of what we're doing, because if we haven't made it official yet and we fucking around,
But-
I'm like,
And see, that's what I'm saying though. I'm talking, I guess with me, what my perspective, what I'm talking about is people I was actually in committed long-term relationships with,
Yeah.
as far as what she's seen.
Yeah.
okay,
As far as what she's seen
okay.
is the key. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Okay.
when I was out just young, wild and doing my thing, whatever. Oh yeah, like you said, in and out. You know, matter of fact, don't even come over here. I
But-
see you.
But-
Like she didn't see me with anybody at that point.
Yeah. So
Nobody.
like, let's say like it's a
Okay,
3
cool.
month, you meet somebody, y'all kicking the
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. How many months did it take for you to even introduce them to your child?
Oh, it took
It's
a long
some years,
time.
like years,
It took a long.
months.
No, it didn't take years, but it took a. It
So-
wasn't until I decided, hey, we're going to actually be in a committed, relationship. Started making plans, all kind of, you know what I'm saying? It nowhere in the actual just dating stages, the talking
Yeah.
stage, what they call it now. Nah, none of that.
I
It was
mean,
after
now
the decisions was made.
my kids are older, so you can meet my kids because I want you to understand that I have kids,
Mhm.
and you gotta have tough skin because my kids will take your ass
Yes,
out.
they will. Mhm.
They will clown up and down. You gotta be on your shit when you meet my
So
kids.
you don't tell them to stop.
I do, but you still need to just know that it's going down, that they're gonna clown. I mean, I tell them it's, now my son, he's grown, so he gonna do
So,
it.
yeah.
He gonna slide it in on you on a slip. But you know, and I pay attention to that too, because if you can handle my son's jokes, then perfect. You good for me. But if you get no, seriously, because I play too. So if you can handle what he's saying,
so that's gonna be you. You're gonna be doing the same kind of jokes.
Mhm.
oh yeah.
So,
Anybody that I've dated know I take their ass out. Are you gonna make them nasty ass grits again in the morning? You know, like I'm a
but guess who will make your ass on more grits?
and I'm fine with it because they was nasty.
They'll
Anyway.
be like, and these fucking grits. Oh, it's a makeup and most.
Mhm.
It's okay. We're not doing my makeup this week.
Yeah,
Oh, I
but
had changed
It's dead.
but
That's dead.
it's we're gonna do it again. But so okay, now y'all see how on Facebook y'all see like sometimes y'all see y'all friends, they put up relationship pictures, then they take them down, then they put them back up, then they take them down, then they put them back up, then they take them down. And if those people have kids, what if they are introducing them? Because my son had, you know, he was supposed to call in. I don't know if he's gonna call in or not.
And that's why I slowed down on that, because I was one of those people. I was putting up people, then as soon as I put you up, you want to act crazy, and I got to take you down.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. But okay. So I mean, not even so if Facebook, if social media validates your relationship, that's another show. But if you are in the process of dating, right?
Mhm.
You're single, and we already said the body count could be you can really add 2 bodies a year. That's what the census said. We did a census.
2 bodies a year.
2 bodies a year.
Then I'm on point.
Know what I'm saying? So then your kid can meet 2 people a year.
So, but see, okay, mine are older. See, so I feel like if your kids are under a certain age,
What's the age?
If your kids, if your kids under 13, I feel like.
Because my son said if a woman is single, he thinks it should be 0.
Most men probably do.
My son is the same person that's gonna walk behind you at the grocery store. Like, don't talk to my mom. Listen,
gay as I am, my son do the same shit.
Yeah. Hey, don't look at my mama. I'm like, hey, why? You know what I'm saying? Why are you like this? These are grown people. And I can remember this one man like, well, when I'm gonna meet your son, like, why you gonna meet him? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can start getting nervous.
Right.
Like, why you in a rush to meet my kid? My kid don't need to know you if you're temporary. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
but that's why I also say it
temporary
depends on the
person-
person's position.
Yeah.
But
they don't get that. They be like, well, I just want to meet him. Shit, he's a dog. He's definitely not a meetable type. And you're not gonna be around. Sorry, listen. You are here for the moment. He is here for the lifetime. So it's like you're not one of those lifetime
It
people.
depends. Like right now, where I'm at in life, if I'm talking to somebody and I like you a little bit, you can meet my kids. You can meet
kids
them.
are a little older.
Right, because they're older.
Yeah.
Now, but I also tell you now that my kids ain't for the week.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna let you gonna feel that, you gonna catch that vibe if they don't fuck with you.
But did y'all growing up, did y'all ever have uncles that you didn't know was your uncle? Like they weren't your real but your mama might have introduced them as uncle such and such.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm a slide
I got
out.
uncles.
You gonna slide out? Okay.
I'm gonna slide out.
You gonna slide?
No, because so you know my parents were married.
Yeah.
And okay, so we can talk about that. My parents were married, and when they got divorced, and my stepmom was dating,
yeah,
it was her friend, Mr. Jim.
Okay.
God rest his soul. It was her friend.
Okay. It's her friend.
And you know what? But the type of mama I had, we didn't question that. It was just like she said, it's her friend.
That's her friend. And that's how it was in my household. Like, but you know.
But when grandma said Uncle Bob was her friend, but he was spending the night. And
See,
he
I
always
didn't
around.
have it.
This ain't Uncle Bob. This is Grandpa Bob. You know what I'm saying? This is Grandpa Bob.
Listen.
It's not Uncle Bob.
Listen, it's funny because I even with my mom, like I didn't have that.
My
There was
mom
nobody,
told me this.
you know, spending the night, no none of that. But it's like if I was for the most part, I was introduced to them when I was really young. You know
So
what I'm
you already
saying?
knew.
So even to this day, that's my uncle.
Right.
Now, as far as the dynamics of their relationship,
That-
I probably would never know because it wasn't somebody or anyone who she was like having to stay over to the night or nothing.
right.
It's like they all going out, her other friends and them. Like, so I don't.
But
Maybe-
okay, let's say you did see different men coming in and out your mama house.
Girl,
It went
What
on.
what
one
what,
I
what
can't
would
even-
that?
Your mama
How would y'all view that? Like,
Okay, so my biological father, and if you know me from back in the day, you know
SWAT chick.
what my real daddy was on. So the females that came in and out their house, he couldn't say that's my friend. Because if he said that was his friend, I'm like, what type of friend, my guy? Because
Right.
any woman that came in, no,
We already know what time it was.
they was auditioning.
Listen,
And back.
anybody that went to high school with me, please, if you watch,
No,
you
no.
already
We
know
know
what
what
it
no,
is.
because you know you can't say that in Georgia. It's
Why not?
automatic. It's
Can't say
automatic.
what. Man,
That's what he was.
What's
But it's not.
It's legendary. It's known.
It don't matter. Hey,
Google him.
right.
hey, don't Google nobody. Look, we not the police. I know y'all.
It
got
ain't
this
fiction. It's a
microphone right here.
fact.
They didn't know. Okay, look.
Old Atlanta knows who her daddy is.
Listen, if you don't know, I am the daughter
If
of
you
Sugar
know
Ray.
what the purple onion was,
I am the
Chocolate
daughter of
City.
Sugar Ray. Okay, so
Chocolate City was, Club Mickey was,
you know what I'm saying?
then you knew her
Brown
daddy.
skin, tall with the silk suit and the Jerry curl in the
One
Cadillac.
thing I'm not gonna do is a crime with y'all.
It ain't a crime.
It ain't a
baby.
crime.
I'm just letting y'all know.
He used to. He don't do it no more.
I'm just letting y'all know.
He don't do it no
Ain't
more.
no statute.
He don't do it. Yes, it is.
It's, cause you know they be.
First of all, we didn't even say no real names, none of this.
Thank you.
We didn't say nothing.
I ain't even get mine.
Girl, bye. Listen,
Wow.
anybody that went to school with you,
That's
we
it.
know your name.
That's it. That's
Anybody
it.
that went to school with you anyway.
We off
So,
topic.
so our dads excluded from a number
Absolutely
because
not.
that mean
No, they're not.
No, because even though I knew what my daddy did, I still looked at him like, "Ew, and she ugly."
yeah, okay, because then ain't that something sometimes?
So I got a question.
Okay.
Who do y'all think men or women bring a woman, you know, their significant other around the quickest?
Women.
No,
I do
men.
think it's women.
I think I'm gonna say men too.
You think it's men?
Mhm.
Maybe I'm saying women because I deal with women.
No, because you
I
know,
think it's men.
I think it's a privilege to meet your family.
Mhm.
So
It's
you're
supposed to
not
be.
gonna come meet my family.
You're
I
right.
gotta be really first. The first step is you can be around my dad, and my dad cool. So then you can be around some other people. But you're not. If you meet my mama, you really special. You know what I'm saying? Like we married. Fuck it, we married. But you definitely can't meet my whole family, and then I don't talk to you no more after. Like
And it's funny 'cause I was
you're
the
not
opposite.
meeting my family.
I was the opposite. So my mom, I would let people meet my mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First, it's like, this where we going. This they tag number. Like,
Right.
hey, if I, you know, if you ain't heard from me, mom,
Okay.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
what they look like.
This is there.
Mhm.
So I was quicker to have people meet my mom. Now, if you met my dad,
You special.
if you met my
Yeah,
dad,
I mean, my dad is like,
how many people okay, so
I can count 4 females that's met my dad.
how many people have met my dad?
First of all, I
And
don't know you
just
have my
one.
life and ain't met your dad, and we
One.
ain't even dating.
one person.
Only one person
Yeah.
have met my
Yeah,
father.
your
I
baby,
feel some
your
type
baby
of-
daddy.
Yep. And that was my baby daddy.
That's another episode.
Nigga, you done met him. You met my dad.
Another episode.
You
No,
met my dad.
but okay, but your dad is more is like your mom is cool with like y'all
Yeah.
are open. Me and my dad, we're cool. We open, so
Right.
is you can meet my dad.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna talk about
No,
that
my
anyway.
thing is my
You know?
dad was
My dad gonna tell you straight up. If you weak, you're not gonna be able to handle her. She too much for you. Just move forward.
My dad is,
So I got two dads.
I got two
So-
dads.
So ain't nobody meet neither one of them, honestly.
Mine is
Your
different.
husband.
Mine is
That's
different.
why I say you'll be married when they meet him.
First of
That's how I
all,
know.
okay, so
Only
the
one
one I
female
grew up
met
with?
my biological dad.
straight military. Was in the army for a very long time. And baby,
He wasn't.
he asked questions. So who you when I'm gonna meet
What
him?
are your
When I'm gonna meet him?
intentions with my daughter?
When am I meet him? When I'm gonna meet him? It's always when I'm gonna meet some. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Ain't
I can't bring them
ain't
around because
nobody.
they might not be here tomorrow. So
Listen.
but then you got some family members that'll bring a different nigga to every family function.
yeah, see now.
Like on Christmas they got a nigga, then on Thanksgiving they got one dude, then on Christmas they got another dude. And we expect that behavior from men sometimes. I think it's more acceptable when it's a man than when it's a woman, but then when women do it, we be like, girl, she had some niggas at the
Shaquita Tillman says, men definitely they don't get hung up on who meets their kids.
no. Well,
I don't think they do.
hell, some of these men ain't even introducing you to their kid because they don't know their damn kid. Because when this
Right.
girl told me,
Facts.
she said, I used to be around your baby when he was a baby because she was with his dad, I guess. And I was just like, okay, bitch, what that mean? But anyway, I'm happy. Was he a good baby? Yeah. But I'm like, you ain't even around your kid. How the hell you got somebody else around your motherfucking kid?
Now I dated a girl. You could tell who had too many people around her kids because her kids was young. And true story, I was at her house, and the poor child really got confused as to who he was talking to when he went to ask
You
me
my
something.
daddy?
No, we ain't do no daddy shit.
I'm just
But
saying.
he
Not
just-
saying to you. I'm just saying.
When
like,
I say confused, it was just like he went to ask me for like some juice or something, and instead of saying my name, he had said somebody else. And because me and her had talked, I knew that it was the girl she dealt with before me.
right.
But
So I was just like,
how old was the son?
he was about 7.
Yeah, he was being messy. He knew. Hey, look, real talk is when I met,
I can't stand her.
hey, no.
Look, it's a
No.
possibility, little nigga.
This
being
happened
messy.
to me too. Cause he said, my daddy got a girlfriend and a wife. Who the fuck says that? I'm like, I'm just your daddy's friend.
I mean, I think this little kid
And let me
genuinely
come
made
talk
a
to you for a
mistake.
second. You need to be clear with your kids. You need to tell your kids what's going on.
Listen,
I know my daughter was in high school and I was dating somebody. She was just like, we thought it was gonna be serious. Well, it was getting serious. It was somebody that I was in a relationship with, but just talking. Me and her were just having a conversation though, and so her dad had been married since she was young, So she's just like, I don't want you getting married. I don't want this. I don't want that. Like she literally crying,
No.
right? And I'm just like, it was a hard place because it's almost like it's girl bye. It was a hard place at that time because it's almost like you still want to be fulfilled because you know that your kid is going to grow up, leave the house, and go off and start their own family.
Mhm.
And so you putting your life off and not doing whatever because of how they feeling is really like they just don't understand. So it's like you're trying to really break it down and tell them, and at the same time, it's like, okay, well, it's okay for your dad to do it, but it ain't okay for me to do it. Well,
right.
and it was more so like, well, I kind of grew up like I grew up with that situation like that. So, that was that. She was just used to me being with her all the time.
Yeah.
And so in another instance, it was just she was just like, can I ask you something? I never forget this. We were picking up from cheerleading practice, high school. And we was in the car on the way home. I never forget this. Girl, we was riding down Cortland.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you something. What's up? What you singing him?
Mm.
What you singing?
Like
Like,
dad? And
No, the person I was dating,
person
like
was
she
dating.
literally had been having these
Oh.
self talks or thoughts or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So now she want to have a big girl conversation.
No, but go ahead and sit down.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't tell you what I see in
Right.
You can't see
Exactly.
No.
No, it was not that. No. But I'm just like, oh, so now you want to have this conversation? But a minute ago, you don't want this, you don't want that. So I'm like, are you trying to sabotage? Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she did try to sabotage a relationship.
Yeah.
She did.
Hey,
She tried to get
kids
rude.
will. I'm telling
She
you.
was mad,
Kids
So none
will.
of my kids have tried to sabotage a relationship, but
that you know of.
no, they really haven't.
Did you ask them?
I've always asked them, "Hey, you like this person that's been coming around?" And they'll tell me what they feel, you know. But
London.
at the same time, and now that they're older, they tilt it. It's like, we want you to be happy. We want you to, you know, we know ma, you getting older. You know what I'm saying?
And then too, I think you have 3. You know what I'm saying? It was just me and her.
So,
She
cause
didn't
I
have
think,
nobody to talk to, nobody lean on.
I think
nobody-
it's like an abandonment.
yeah.
It's even like I was telling you, y'all got to go on vacation. I literally could not go anywhere until my son was older.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
like my son, it just wasn't going. I gotta go with you. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't want to take him nowhere because all you want to do is sit down and watch TV or something. Like he
I know
didn't
that all
want
too
to.
well.
He didn't want to do anything. But I do remember a guy was like, "Oh, I want to meet your son," and then I just kind of like rolled past him, and then he started trying to tell me about my kid, like, and it wasn't nothing positive. So now we can't even talk. Like now your ass is over with because one, I'm gonna be his mama for the rest of his life. So I gotta fight you.
So the next question though would be,
I gotta fucking fight you.
right. So now this
You
next
ain't
question
going
is though, do you
date people your kids don't like?
date people that your kids don't like?
I have, but it didn't last long. Because after a while, it becomes a butting head issue.
It become a button. Okay. What about sometimes when you have kids, like, cause I know grown people that still want their parents together.
Mm-hmm.
They like 40 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't like nobody their mama gonna be with, nobody their daddy gonna be
That's
with.
selfish.
Because they just want their mom and daddy to be together. You do have people that just want their parents together.
My kids ain't like that.
Like, because
Yeah,
they don't know,
want
they
me
don't
with their daddy
understand the
at all.
dynamics of a blended family. Because
Right.
it is a dynamic to a blended family. It's a dynamic. It's a dynamic to a blended family.
Yeah, it is.
It's like respect and values and morals sometimes that you know. And I feel like, because I was in a blended family and I love my family, you know, so I don't think it's a problem. But sometimes people just really want their mom and dad together.
Mm-hmm.
You have to listen to your
It's
kids.
wrong
When
with
your
people that
kids
feel
tell you
like-
they don't like somebody, you have to listen and figure out, okay, are you not liking this person because they're being because you're being selfish and childish?
Or is it something?
Or is this
there with
something
that person,
really
energy and personality?
wrong with that
Or
person?
is something wrong with that
But
person?
you won't even give that person a chance because you so stuck on the first part. I just want my daddy and mama to be together.
That one, well, in my situation,
I
that
didn't-
wasn't never my kid's reason.
Yeah.
That's mine either.
I didn't want my parents to be together because, like, I seen how they were not good for each other.
Mhm.
So why would I want either one of them to be unhappy?
Well, mine would never been.
Like, I wouldn't have wanted to put them in that situation. So I never wanted that myself. And even for my son, like, oh no, he never wanted that. How you want that? You never wanted that. But he did say to me when I got a divorce, he said, "You take everything good from me." And I'm like, well, what the fuck that mean? Because listen,
What does that mean?
yeah, one of them Macaulay Culkin moments. Listen, first of all, you're black.
I'm dead.
Goddamn tone. Get your tone together first.
First
You know
of
what
all.
I'm saying? Like, we're black,
Right.
okay?
Right.
Because this temper tantrum shit ain't gonna work. And I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't take everything good for you. But that really had hurt my feelings when you said that, because I'm like, did you think I'm supposed to be unhappy so you could be happy? I mean, I didn't understand that because I didn't sacrifice so much of my life for you.
Right.
I can see how you thought I could stay in this situation so you can be happy.
Right.
I can see that because a lot of times women do that.
Right.
And when they do it, it's hard on everybody. I agree with Stephanie.
Yeah.
But it's hard. I mean, divorces, breakups are hard on kids. And abandonment is really hard. So if you don't think you're going to be with somebody long term, I don't think you should let them meet your kids at all.
I agree.
And if
I
you
agree.
take if you had six girlfriends in 1 year.
It wasn't in 1 year.
Okay, I'm just saying, if you had 6 girlfriends in 1 year, if I had 6 boyfriends in 1 year, then clearly I'm not ready for anybody to be my kid. Now, what if they got kids? Do they call each other sisters and brothers?
Well, the problem is, in the past,
You so messy.
in the past, the females that I've dated, their kids were always younger than my kids.
Okay. Yeah.
So it was only one relationship that I've ever been in where the kids were close to the same age as my kids, but for the most part, and because my kids was older, the first problem in that was
That you got a
they felt-
babysitter.
exactly, and my kids and I did too feel like that's not fair.
That
You're
ain't
not,
fair.
because we're dating
Hmm.
and you need a babysitter. You're not
Yeah.
gonna push your kids off on my kids.
Yeah.
You don't
You know
know if my
what?
kids gonna
Yeah.
like your kids.
In hindsight, most of the guys I dated did not have kids.
Maybe you don't want to date a guy with kids.
I really don't prefer to.
Because maybe it
But I
becomes
mean,
a
now
problem.
at this point, it is what it is.
Because your
I
daughter
don't-
grown now.
Right, I don't want to date nobody that have young kids, honestly. At this point, because
Yeah.
I'm out of that phase of my life, really.
So
you know
now
what
you
I'm
just want to
saying?
get up and go. 'Cause you don't
Exactly.
even do
I'm
well
ready
with
to
a
get
dog.
up. I'm ready to get up and go and
I'm
travel
done.
and
See,
whatever.
The grandpup was here.
But
Grandpup done ran out the door on me. You understand?
I'm
I'm talking
done.
about
But-
grandpup done ran out.
most of
out the
people
door
did
on
not
me.
have kids. Now there was one person that I did date, but it didn't last long enough for our kids to really to meet. And they met one time, but it's not like they were able to develop a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
But what if you like a guy? You let them meet your kids and then y'all break up. See what I'm saying?
But that's why I did not like my daughter meeting anybody.
right. Because why
Unless
would
it
you
was
be in a
somebody
relationship with my kid and then abandon, because that causes abandonment issues with people.
Mhm.
Look at her.
This motherfucker.
No, that's her. See, that's her.
Parched.
You okay? No, because even like when Tyler was like, this is my daughter, like, when you take on other people's kids. So then, like, you don't want to walk away from the kids, right? You
right.
don't want to walk away from the kids, but then you kind of forced to walk away from the kids because the relationship dissolved, right?
Mhm.
And you don't want to be disrespectful,
Right.
but then you don't want to keep contact, involvement, because it could be disrespectful to the new person that your son with. You know what I'm saying? It could be disrespectful. So it's just like a really big issue.
So then I think it depends on the dynamic and what your values or what you're secure with or not. You know what I'm saying? Because
no, because as a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you meet a guy, you don't want the baggage of his previous relationships. Kids are not baggage,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't want to show up at every event and then it's an ex there. Like, no matter if they was together 25 years, right? Like, I mean, I was with a guy like 12, 15 years, and when we broke up for good, like, I gotta disengage from your family. If you got a picture of me at your mama's house, that's disrespectful to whoever you bring into your mama's house. I don't want to be a part of
If
that
your picture's
disrespect.
at your mom at his mama house, then that picture's at that mama house. That's what I
No,
see.
but that's disrespectful
To who?
Right.
to the woman.
That's
No,
that-
it's not.
That's that lady.
No, it's not. That's that lady house. You see, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to your own personal insecurities or whatever you want to call it. Because my thing is, everybody got a pass. Period.
They do.
Everybody has a pass.
But do I gotta be reminded of your past?
You shouldn't even give a damn about
Every
their past
time
unless
I
they put you in a position to
Every
have
time-
to give a damn about
and-
the past. You understand what
I
I'm saying?
understand what you're saying, but
Me personally, I don't care.
how long do you think? Okay, let's say the mother compared you to the girl all the time. Oh, well, Keisha did it like this. Oh, LA did it like this.
That's different.
LA did it like that.
That's building that
But
insecurity for your ass.
hold on. Because
Yeah.
the mama say, I think this should have been your wife.
Mhm. You know what? Prime example. We were just watching. We were just watching Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Yeah.
So you know
Oh,
Shay,
Mama D.
Mama D.
Hey, Mama
Shay
D.
pregnant, right?
Okay.
Had a baby, but she was pregnant. Mama D there trying to be the godmom and all that. Talking about she think it should have been
Grandma.
whatever.
Grandma.
You know what I mean.
Grandma.
Talk about, it should have been Scrappy Baby, da 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 da. Those people in the past, though, those people, like with her, she should not have taken it, but there's Mama D. We know her
Okay.
MO and how she eats. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Now, Shay did right. You know what I'm saying? Shay, she curved her, kept curving her, kept curving her.
This
You know
not
what I'm
your
saying?
grandbaby.
Exactly.
But
But that is a prime example of what you were talking about.
it's
And I
Bambi
get that.
and Mama D close.
No, they're not.
Right. Because
No, they're not.
Because Bambi said she had
And she kept
disrespected me too
comparing.
many
She
times.
was trying to compare.
Because when it wasn't Shay, it was Eric.
Mm-hmm. But and she was comparing and stuff, and I think that is wrong. But now, here's the thing, though: if I have built a relationship, for example, with me right now, my daughter's boyfriend, I built a relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? We're cool. I have a picture of him and my daughter on the wall.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They break up. I'm not taking a picture off the
She
damn
gonna have a
wall.
new picture.
That's your
No, I'm
personal
not.
relationship.
That was my personal relationship.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
what if she comes to
So-
you and say, Mom, could you please take it down?
No, why?
Mm.
I can add to the wall.
Mm,
I'm not taking it down.
It's your house.
It's
It's
my
your
house.
personal relationship.
Okay, so are you gonna still talk to him?
Talk to
If
who?
they have
If
a
they
personal
break up,
relationship,
are you gonna still talk to him? Are you gonna see him? Is he gonna bring? Is
I
he
doubt-
able to bring a new girlfriend around?
No,
you?
now see,
Okay,
he's not
you
going to
ain't
take
got
it.
No personal relationship.
Yes, I do,
A
but
personal relationship.
no,
I'm
but
gonna-
he's not going to. First of all, he's not going to take a new girlfriend and bring them to his old girlfriend's mama house. That- I don't
Some of
see
these
nobody
folks
doing
is doing
that.
that
I ain't never
shit.
seen that
Some of
shit.
these
bro.
folks is doing
Nah,
that
I
shit.
ain't never seen
Some
that.
of these
I ain't never
folks.
seen that. You know what I'm saying? But
Some of
again,
these folks.
I just feel like people need to just be secure in their relationship. Period.
Okay, so
Because you have some people that want you to be just because you have exes, they want you to be basically kind of mad with all your exes.
right,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
ain't gotta be.
And it's
mad.
like you ain't gotta be. I like me personally. I'm cool.
And
I'm
listen.
cool. I'm cool with all my exes. Honestly.
A man will
I
want to
am.
be cool. You to be okay with him being cool with him being cool with his exes. A man is not gonna want you to be cool with your exes.
Exactly.
It's cool when you do it.
it's a
Mhm.
problem when I do it.
Well,
Right.
listen, because men, because to them you could go back to that man at any time. It's just, it's not even an insecurity.
But you know,
It's like
it
a
is.
respect
It is
thing.
insecurity.
It is.
It
It
is
don't matter if it's
insecurity.
female or male. It all boils down to your security. Because I don't care if you are friends with your ex. I don't care if your ex came
Right. I don't
around.
care.
I feel like as long as there's no disrespect in plain sight to me, where I see no winking, no touching, no all that shit. If y'all ain't
hanging out being
disrespecting me,
friends
But what if
and
they
shit,
doing
that's
it in their phone?
Mm-mm.
And
Right,
now,
you
as
feel
long
like-
as I don't see it,
So when you
Like
see
I
it, then
said.
what? So then when you see it, then what?
then it's a problem.
So what's the problem?
The problem is I'm finna get the fuck on.
who is
Or
the
I'm going
problem?
upside your
And you
head.
need to also know who the hell you dealing
Who
with
is
as
the
far as who
problem?
that person is that you're
I think
dating.
people
Because
gotta hold them
I
accountable.
at one point had dated somebody and I thought shit was cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I can talk to you about whatever, and an ex had hit me. This was years and years ago. But I did have an ex that had hit me up. It was like, hey, how's it going? How your mom doing? How's London doing? Blah, blah, blah. Everything cool. It wasn't, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? I was just checking on, see, I make sure everybody's straight. Cool. That was it. There was no flirting. There was none of that stuff, right? And then I'm talking to the dude I'm with at that time, and we just talking, shooting the shit, talking about our day. And I'm like, man, who called me today? Just talking. Now it's a motherfucking problem. It's a
always
problem.
a problem.
But
when
guess
you do
what?
it.
It was also been a problem if I had not said nothing.
It's
You see what I'm saying?
always a
So you have to
problem.
be able to understand or know who damn tells
always
you.
a problem
You have to
when you
understand.
do it.
you have to know who you're dealing with and the security level that they have with them. You gotta understand this.
It's always a problem when you do it.
Because you can definitely plant a seed with somebody that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's always
It's
a
planting
problem when you do it. You supposed to be secure, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you steady doing shit that's supposed to piss me off. That don't mean I'm insecure. That's disrespectful. Because if I was sitting here, hey, handsome, or sending naked pictures in motherfuckers' phone, it would be a goddamn problem. I'm just saying, it wouldn't be.
That is definitely a problem.
It wouldn't be
That's disrespectful
okay.
shit.
It wouldn't be
No,
okay.
that's not okay.
If I did it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it's
If
not.
you did it, it's okay.
It ain't okay. See that you don't cross the line.
You didn't cross the line.
You don't cross the line.
But that ain't insecurity. And then, I mean, I'm just saying. So,
No, what I'm talking about as far as the insecurity, that's a reason.
okay.
You understand what I'm saying? That
Okay.
is a reason to be pissed off or to have some type of issue with them and their exes because they have done something to violate the trust.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about when you haven't had no issues.
But
You ain't had no issues. You just being who the fuck you are. And a lot of times people are playing on the stuff that they dealt with in their past with other people and bringing that shit to
people
you.
do show up with that baggage from a previous
Exactly.
relationship. They will show
Exactly.
up with that baggage. But being honest about the whole thing, we all got a little bit of baggage.
Absolutely.
We all got a little bit of
Bag
baggage.
lady.
Don't hurt your back. But it's hard to pack light when that shirt that I put in this bag is starting to look like an old shirt I already had gave to Goodwill. Because now, how did it get here?
You can't hurry up. You got too much stuff.
Get here. Okay. So look, y'all.
So what's your closing statement?
So what's the lesson for the night?
The lesson for the night is, one, you
Slow
don't have
down.
to bring everybody around your kids.
You don't.
Don't bring everybody around.
Have that talk with your kids. Let your kids know what you got going on. Kids are people too.
They definitely
Yes,
are.
And they do listen and they understand more than you think.
Yes.
I feel like regardless of the fact if you're actively dating, you still should, hey, this is mom's friend. I'm going to introduce you.
Don't call them uncles.
And let me know what you think
Your
about
aunties.
mom's friend, when said play date or dinner or whatever is done. Is done. Let me know what you think. And that kid gonna tell you straight off the top, like, hey, Mr. Such and such, Mr. Charles is cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Auntie Lisa was alright.
Why is it auntie? Don't call them kids, call them lady auntie.
Well, you still
Mr.
want
and
to teach
Mrs.
your kids to have respect for your
Mr.
friend.
or Miss.
Mr. Charles,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. David, or nowadays, let's get with the time. Mr. Deontay. Shit.
I don't know what they even.
Mr. Keontae, Mr. Marquavius, Mr. Quay. When Mr. Quay came over here,
I don't even know what
Mhm.
Marquavius is.
I'm just putting it
But it's
out
cool.
there.
But yeah, I get it. Yeah, you're right.
Or
That's right.
Keontae.
You
I'm
definitely.
just,
Who the hell
People
is
definitely need to have
Keontae?
these open dialogues with their kids.
Definitely.
They need to.
Definitely. And it's
And
okay
then
to
to teach
date.
them, it also teach them how to have healthy relationships.
Or you can just date at their house. You ain't even got to bring them to yours. You can just
That's
date
true
at their
too.
house.
But I'm just saying, like
They
we're
not
talking
spending
about.
first of all, everybody don't even know where you live. If you got kids,
No.
inch your way.
Spending
Right.
night bags. It's a thing.
It definitely.
Put
is
your
a thing.
goddamn kids to bed at a certain time, and you can slide Mr. Charles in and out without your child
Yeah.
knowing. That's another
In
time.
after 10, out by 5.
Me
Yep.
personally, if you got little children, I'm gonna do it. Your kids sleep because I ain't coming over there till they sleep,
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
and I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna
Oh,
set my
wow.
alarm and I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go home.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow.
there we have it.
Fucking disrespectful.
There we have it. No need for any closing thoughts. We just got. So hey, this is your girl LA from the A. We got SWAT Chick and Yola H in the
I'm
building.
in the building.
Listen, it's been a night.
It's always
It is
a night.
hump day. Y'all, be careful of who y'all have y'all kids around
Please.
for a whole lot of reasons.
Please.
Bring
So-
your kid around me.
Too critical.
So we will see you guys at the beaches and the banks because don't let them move
Until the money
until the
moves.
money moves.
Peace. And we